Narcissistic Relationships and Fibroids Part 2. So I wanted to do Part 2 because this comment was, just thank you so much for being transparent, and definitely wanted to do a video on this because here's the thing. So many women have dealt with this, has dealt with being in relationships with people. I don't want to say narcissists because we can't really diagnose them, but people that have narcissistic tendencies, right? And they put you through hell, and they take you through the ringer, and it really affects all aspects of your life, your emotional health, your mental health, right? And this is how we develop these. Our body becomes out of balance, our hormones become out of balance, and our cortisol levels rise, our body's in fight or flight mode, and we develop these tumors, right? Because I always say fibroids and these womb health issues represent more than just physical blockages, physical tumors. It's much more than this. Is also too emotional blockages. So after going through, especially if you've been in a relationship with somebody with narcissistic tendencies for a very long time, definitely you really, your health is in danger when you're in these situations. Okay, so for ladies that have gotten out, this is what I want to say as somebody that's been through this a long time ago and that was able to get out, and I would say this: we have to take our power back. Okay, so I would say people come into our lives for different reasons, right? Even people that are not the best for us. Okay. However, that situation, taught us something, okay? Taught us something. So we have to kind of take the lessons and go, right? Take the lessons, take the loss and go. And it takes a while, yes, to rebuild your self-esteem, your emotional well-being, go to therapy if you have to, but this inner work has to be done, because guess what? What's going to happen is you're going to continue attracting people with narcissistic people with narcissistic tendencies, right? If you don't really do the inner work. Because guess what? We attract who we are. And I'm not calling anybody a narcissist, right? But I'm just saying that when you, again, are the type of woman that's has low self-esteem, has low self-worth, right? You're not centered, emotionally rooted in who you are and centered in who you are. This is how we can attract people who aren't the best for us, okay? Whether it's friendships, whether it's relationships, romantic relationships, whatever, right? So it's very important. So instead of blaming that person for so-and-so is the reason I got fibroids, right? Even though they probably are, but right, we have to take responsibility. This is how we take our power back. No, I allowed this person into my life. I saw the signs, okay? This is how we take our power back, right? I ignored them. I stayed in this relationship however long you stayed. This will not happen again, right? I'm responsible for putting myself in this situation, because nobody put a gun in my head to force me to be with this person, right? I chose to be with this person despite what they were doing. And this again, so we have to really be real with ourselves, because sometimes what we do is we'll make ourselves the victim, and the person is the horrible, demon, right? And what that does is puts the power in the other person's hands. You want to take back your power. Say, you know what? This person was horrible for me. This happened, right? This created these health issues, fibroids or endometriosis or whatever, right? Heavy bleeding. And now it's time for me to heal myself. As you're healing your emotional health, as you're healing yourself emotionally, as you're healing your mental health, as you're healing, you're doing the inner work, you also have to heal yourself physically, right? So if you have fibroids due to a narcissistic relationship, or endometriosis or PCOS, if you have any of these reproductive health issues, it is now time for you to do the work, right? It's now time for us to not only do the inner work, but also change habits, change our lifestyle. It's a perfect time for lifestyle transformation is after a breakup, okay? Right? Transform your diet, your lifestyle, so that you can heal these issues naturally, okay? We got to get our body out of this fight or flight mode, out of this anxiety, out of this depression, right? If you need therapy, go through therapy, right? But we have to get out of that state and be in a state of peace, this is how our body heals, right? Your body has to go into a state of, rest, healing. They call it the parasympathetic mode, right? Very important, right? Very, very important. You don't want your body in fight or flight mode. You don't want your body to be in fight or flight mode. So I say all that to say that if you are watching this and you somehow have fibroids, endometriosis, and adenomyosis, and you are not, listen, because you cannot heal while being in a toxic relationship. I guarantee you it would not work, right? And you have cut ties with the person, and you're doing the inner work, and you're wanting more information about how can I physically heal this, right? I want you guys to check out my Detoxify Your Womb program, all right, to see if it's for you. Like I said, it's not for everybody. Now, if you are dealing with lots of depression, anxiety, the program is not for you, okay? You can, I would suggest going through therapy and then maybe coming back, right, if you're interested. However, for women that's already doing the work or has done the work and just needs to, again, physically heal these, we still have to work. Now, in the program, we still work on emotional work as well, inner work, because that's very important when it comes to healing. But I'm talking about if you're dealing with heavy depression and heavy anxiety, that is for a licensed therapist, okay? So check out my Detoxify Your Womb program. It's helped many women get rid of their fibroids, rebalance their hormones and reclaim their life back and feel confident in themselves and confident. Because when you have fibroids, when you have heavy bleeding, when you have these things, they really do also take a toll on your mental health, right? So it's really important that we heal these things so we can get our lives back, reclaim your womanhood, right? And be centered in who you are. So you will never attract anybody on that frequency ever again, all right? I wish you all well. Click the link in my bio to check out the Detoxify Your Womb program to see if it's a good fit for you. If you feel like it's a good fit for you, then go ahead and email me, okay, as well. Love you guys. Bye.